Mm-mm. That old Lance right there, that Lance butter movie butter popcorn's good, y'all. Yeah, buddy, I ate that whole bag sitting here. The video cut off on me, but I knew it did. But I didn't want to miss out on my phone service. You know the way I answer the phone. Sheriff's Department. Is this an emergency or non-emergency? Anyway, on those radios, what I was trying to get at on those radios, when the quantity goes down on Amazon, the price goes up. So I don't have a reason to tell you a story about prices and all that bullshit. The better deal is to go through Crutchfield. You will pay sometimes. It just depends on their quantity too. So if they got plenty, and I think they got one in there on scratch dent right now for like 130 something. And that's not a good deal, but they give you a 3-year warranty on an outlet price, on an outlet item. So, guys, let me tell you something about Crutchfield. I have literally bought thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment from Crutchfield. And I would say 85% is scratch dent or open box. And I have never, ever had anything bad, scratched, dented, or anything. I think if somebody just opens it and returns it, damn, you see my phone, dude? That shit goes off all the freaking time. I can't even do a video. Beep, 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 ring, 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 ring. And I'm not making this shit up. It's every 5 seconds. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would probably go off again. But what the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Crutchfield. If you get them through the outlet, it's the 3-year warranty, and you don't even have to show a damn receipt. They got your name in the computer, and all you have to do is give them the serial number of the radio. They'll send you a new radio. You send that one back, they'll send you a return label and everything. That's what's good about Crutchfield. So I've never had a problem with as far as, the open box having something wrong with it. No, hell no, man. The shit's gonna be perfect. I've tried to find problems with shit they said had a scratch or a dent on it. There ain't no scratch or dent on nothing. And that might be a way for them just to sell something. I don't know, but they do great. They give you the wiring harnesses and all the shit you need, and the kits and everything's free, and instructions and all that if you need them. It's pretty killer. So what happens on like Amazon and stuff? If they go down in quantity, the price goes up. So if you catch them with a whole lot in stock, the price will be low. And then every time you buy one, the price goes up $5. I mean, I'm not kidding. I think it gets down to where they had 10 on there. I was thinking of another place, but it was Amazon that had 10 radios. And it just, each time you'd go back and check if somebody buy a radio, the price would go up like $5 or something. But the reason I buy the same radio is because I know the settings already on the radio. And if I had a radio that actually went bad, if Nolan says it's bad, not JAL. But if I say it's bad, it's going to be really bad. And a lot of times radios like that, they will go into a, basically like get like a glitch. All these newer radios can get a glitch. So if you have a radio that, doesn't act right one day, unplug it from the power, wait a little bit, plug it back in, it'll probably reset itself. The reset buttons on some of them ain't worth a shit. You need to unplug the power. So that's why I buy the same radio, so I can just plug it in, guys, and I don't have to sit there and spend hours trying to reset amplifiers and all that. It's going to be the same as the other radio. We're going to give you a little update on something. I got a bunch of amps coming. I'll show you and stuff, and it's going to get wild on these nuts. And So I'm gonna have some amps to show you and all that good stuff, new crap and everything. And then on the car, I decided last night I just got a wild hair, and I said, you know what? I watched Jerry's channel the other night just to see what the hell he was doing, and I was like, oh my god. So if y'all want to see the JAL's wiring, go look at his latest 2 videos. Yeah, he mentioned the damn oxnot or the Chernobyl glue. That's that glue I got. That's badass shit. Like I said, I don't have a problem with him as somebody to hang out with, but look at the wiring in that truck. And then he puts the RPM gauge, he puts the tack needle on the wrong side of the peg. Forgot to stick a wire up through the dash. I mean, man, that's the shit I'm talking about. Now imagine getting your whole car wired. Holy hell. It was a nightmare, guys. I had to redo all shit, 80% of it. And I paid for it. Yeah, man. It didn't go well. I'll just put it that way. That's why I said you do what you want to do, whatever. Some people have to learn the hard way, but whatever. Um, I'm gonna fix that little car up. Instead of a wrap, we're gonna paint it. I called about wraps and shit, man. And people are just ridiculous, stupid. They must think I'm an idiot, but I'm not spending $3,000 on a wrap. No, hell no, not on that little car. The car didn't cost but like $4,500 or 42 or something like that. Why in the hell am I gonna spend $3,000 on a damn wrap? Hell no. Now on the system, I'm gonna spend money on it because that's the main part of the car. That's what it's for. But I don't give a shit about a wrap costing $3,000. No, and that was the lower price. I had prices of 35, 4,000. I said, you know this is a Scion, not a damn crew cab Ford, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know it takes time. Okay, what the fuck ever. Yeah, I watched them. I've watched wraps been put on. I got a buddy of mine. He's been doing wraps for years, but I'm not gonna bother him. He does big shit. He owns a company called Who Did That. You don't think he can do some raps? Go check his shit out. His name's Jeremy Connor. That motherfucker's been rapping shit since most people was in their dad's ball sack. And that's the truth. I ain't even bullshitting. He's been doing this for years. I thought about calling him, and I was like, nah, hell, I ain't gonna fuck with it. I'd rather do the paint. My buddy Matt painted one of them little, he had one of them little Suzuki trucks come in the other day, brand new, and a guy was gonna use it just for hunting. Foil drive, air conditioned, heat, dump bed, 3-cylinder motor. Yeah, I could sit in it, man. I thought about it, I was like, damn, I ought to put a camper shell on this bitch and cut the back window out, take the back window out, make a blow through, put 218s in that sucker. Oh my God, with that little cab space up front, it'd tear your head off that flat windshield. Woo! The little seats didn't hardly have no cushions in them or nothing. But it was cool, man. It was made by Suzuki. The guy wanted it painted green, so Matt did a single stage, this paint, some kind of new paint, and it's reasonable. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's just paint it a solid color, maybe do like a two-tone type thing. It's not necessarily a two-tone. You'll understand when we do it, but I already picked the color and I already picked the other color, and I've already bought wheels for it and tires. And it needed about every winter, the car would say it had a low battery on the back right wheel. And that car's, it's a 12, so it's 12 years old. They said the batteries go bad in them things, so I went ahead and had them do the tire pressure sensors and go ahead and calibrated them and everything. They've already did all that. So I got wheels and tires. Uh, the sensors and shit, and black lug nuts and stuff. And then I went ahead and ordered some front shock towers and everything. I'm gonna replace everything with new springs and shocks and everything. They're on their way, and we got to put the airbags in and in the center console. Um, but yeah, we are gonna paint it. We're gonna try to trick it up, man. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do the door jambs, kind of like the inside of the box. It's gonna be cool. But I told him, I said, get ready, man. Let's fix all the dents and shit on it, you know, and scratches and everything. Let's go ahead and paint it. So we are going to paint it instead of wrapping it. And I told Miller and showed him the wheels and shit, and he's liking it. So it's going to look cool. We decided to go with something like a neutral color, because if you paint it like a weird ass color or something, people ain't gonna want it. You know what I mean? If Miller wanted to sell it later, and it's some kind of neutral color, or if it was red or blue, if it was red, resell red and buy back blue, people would want it. The color that it is right now, it's all right, but I don't like it. Miller likes the color, but I don't like that purpley looking shit. That's more girly looking, I think. So we're gonna try to make it look cool. When that stuff comes in, I'll start doing some videos on it. Got plenty of amps to show you and stuff, and got some Me Love You Long Times coming. I'm doing them a little bit different. They're gonna be cool. And I'm not gonna change amps right yet, man. It's fucking. People want to know. They say, "How do you know if something's louder or not?" And I'm gonna tell you, I bought an SPL meter, and the damn thing broke. You know what I mean? It didn't even make it a day. It didn't make it. Hell, it didn't make it 10 minutes. When that was with 3 Harmony Audio subs and only 2 subs playing, and it did a 59.1. It did a 58 something, and then the damn phone died and the meter died, but it did a 59.1. You can believe it if you want to. I don't care if you do or not. It would not stick to the dash. I couldn't ever get it in the floorboard. It just stick right there where the seat was. And I wasn't trying to do no burps. That was just music. I was just picking random songs, and it broke the damn thing. So I was like, these things piece of shit. And I sent it back, got my money back. But if people want to know, well, how do you know if it's louder? Well, when we first did the car, it tooted the horn, and that's no big deal. Well, I guess it is. Some people's cars won't toot the horn, but it'll toot the horn, and we unhooked that because it was getting annoying. Every time the bass hit, it'd go beep, beep, beep. Now I know it's hitting harder, and them subs are breaking in, because last night I was coming home from my sister's. We'd done Mama's Day over there, and oh my God, I wish you could have saw my mama, y'all. That was the funniest shit in the world. I wished I'd have filmed it. She was about a foot outside the window. She wouldn't get in the damn car, and that damn bass hit, and holy shit. My daddy about fell back 5 feet, and he said, "Oh God." My mama's hair stood straight the hell up. I'm talking about like a porcupine, man. She had to go in the house and fix her hair. It was ruined. But I know the car's louder because I was going home and the lights were dimming, and I was like, what the fuck's wrong with the headlights? We had just put a bulb in there not too long ago, and I was like, it ain't no light bulb blinking. Every time I turned the bass on, the lights would blink and dim and shit. Well, the flapper for the dim, where you got to pull it to you and push it away, you got to push that Toyota kind. The lights is flickering on. It's making the damn headlights dim, guys, gals, and morons. So is it louder? Hell yeah, it's louder. A lot louder. It takes some pressure to damn make the damn lights blink on and off. Yeah. So it's getting pretty stupid. I'll try to get a video. I think I can go ahead and put the wall in it, back in it. I'm gonna need some help to grind. Well, I've already filled all the glue spots everywhere all the holes were, and I've already filled them with the liquid nail cracking, and I got to grind them places flat so the baffle will slide in, and I should be able to. I'll have to get Miller over here. It's kind of difficult with that, the way that baffle is, but with the extension we put on it, we extended that port, so it's making it a little bit harder, but it still goes in there. Once we get that done, I'll try to do some videos of it. It's gonna be pretty nasty, guys. No shit. You guys take care. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Some stuff comes in. It should be the next couple days. I'll do some videos. Should be pretty cool. See you.